After I quit my job, I started trying now to get comedy gigs, to get back into the curating of comedy gigs. And then during the week, I'd try out on this podcast thing. But it'll go in a heart. So you should do live streams.
Underground.
Yeah, you are equal underground. You are the core of the earth.
The core.
Kuna joto sana up on the core of the earth. I can see lava.
They can see lava.
Somebody bought me a whole MacBook.
What?
Can you imagine? Can I send it over? Check me. Unataka kuisend over? Because my other lapili kwa bit. Ilikuwa inarenda kitu for 3 weeks.
For 17 weeks straight. Anapo inazima.
Chiketa lapina tu. Awe kuenda bana we. Cheki mini Pentium 2. Tana mimi. Hii lapini ilikuwa ya budangu.
Hello everybody and welcome to Small Meetings. Today I'm hanging out with the phenomenal human anaitwa Manu. Manu. Manu is a stand-up comedian. Manu, apart from stand-up comedy, is there anything else you usually do in your life or with your life?
Apart from? Apart from comedy, I do podcasting.
Aside from comedy and podcasting.
You're looking for that other thing. Why do you want me to do other things?
Another thing, that other serious thing like engineering.
Serious? When what I'm doing is not serious, what are you talking about, man? Me, there is no apart.
For real?
I do. I've been doing comedy full time since 2017.
Okay, so before 2017, what were you doing?
Before 2017?
Yeah.
I was still doing comedy.
No, you are not.
No, but maybe I wasn't making so much money from it.
So 2017 is when you commercialized your
2017 is
your
when I
humor.
decided to do it as a business.
Okay.
You know the way you can do a hobby, right? And then now you say, I no longer want to do this as a hobby. I want to do it as a business. So you actually wake up in the morning and do the business of comedy.
Of your business.
Yes. I think you're asking before I got into comedy, what did I used to do? That was 2013. I used to do graphic design.
Graphic design?
Yeah, I was a graphic designer.
Why did I imagine you were into something like, I don't know, accounting or...
Maybe because I look boring.
Yeah, you actually... you actually do. Unafanya comedy aje unabo.
No. I used to do... Many comedians, weirdly enough, have a background in graphic design. At least the ones I've met.
So what's with graphic design and comedy?
I think it's... is it right brained? Are we right brained? Artists are right brained.
I think so. I don't know.
There's something about the brain and where you're...
So it was just creative still.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because I used to be naturally, I still am, naturally talented graphic designer. In regard to, nobody taught me.
Oh yeah.
Like I just taught myself. Because my dad was a lecturer. He passed on. Rest in eternal peace, Prof.
Oi, Prof.
Prof. Chris. So Prof. Chris
Waluya nayo mnasoma.
Lazima useme title yako.
Waluya wanasoma.
Si Waluya Wabukusu.
Wabukusu.
My name is Dr. Napula Nekeza, and I'm happy to be here.
That is so accurate.
Yeah,
so accurate. They have like 17 PhDs.
My bro is a doctor. Shout out to him. There's another day he got an accident hapo Bunyala. Alikuwa amelewa yake yote.
Okay,
but you had to tell those guys that he's a doctor.
Oh yeah.
Check it, I'm a doctor. No, listen.
Hakuna mtu alimwambia jitibu.
No, doctor of masomo.
Yeah, but when you go around telling people I'm a doctor, no one knows the difference before you tell them I'm a scholar.
Yeah, igari acha ujinga.
Ingia Mariamo, wende kuniambia vile wewe ni daktari huko, amkufunzo kunywa na kuendesha gari.
True, maze. So I used to do graphic design. So my dad was a publisher. He used to dabble into publishing and so when I graduated from school, I used to be his PA.
Oh, yeah.
So I used to follow him around, carry his bags and stuff. Then he bought a computer. Unakumbuka hizo za kitambo zilikuwa na kisogo. Actually, it's my mom who bought that comp.
Oh,
with
really?
Her retirement golden handshake.
Allah.
Cheki nitanunua ng'ombe, nitanunua kompyuta, ana shamba.
May she rest in eternal
She's also
peace
resting
as
yake
well.
yote. So after buying that comp, she didn't know what to do with it. But I took advantage and I used
Yeah,
to play
so-
around with it. So I installed design software in that comp. So I started designing things now for my dad. Yeah. So that's how
Like
I
an Axie publish.
got to learn how to design.
So
now
was
later on is
this,
when...
this after Form 4, Ama? Did you even bother going to college?
No, see, I was in Campo those days.
You're in Campo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The first place I went to was Strathmore. Went to Strathmore College.
Hey, you guys are rich.
What do you mean?
Strathmore is not for the...
Pesa kidogo.
For the
Kwani 400,000 itashinda mtu?
Hey!
Kwani 400,000 ni pesa mtu anaweza shindwa kulipa per semester? Yeah?
Per semester, guys.
No, I'm kidding. It wasn't that expensive, I think. But that was in my area.
Yeah.
Because I only joined because I met a friend of mine up in Strath. Because we were living in Mada. So I was
In
like, unafanya nini
Strath?
hapa hivi? Tia, nimekuja hapa interview. Ya nini? CPA. So I was like, even me, let me go do CPA because I was bored
Oh,
in the house.
really?
Yeah.
So you went and did CPA at Strathmore because
I
you were
did
bored?
a few units, but nilikuwa... I always used to be in the IT lab.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of doing my CPA things, me, I was in the IT lab doing stuff.
And doing my designs.
So that's
and
when I
whatnot.
realized, kumbe, my area is something to do with computers because I love comps. And now when my mother got the
comp.
desktop,
Yeah.
so now is when I started getting into design. So I used to design my dad's books. And then now, I started getting jobs pole pole.
Yeah.
I remember the first gig I got was some mother. She gave me some gig. Aliniambia kama anaweza nilipa 70K. Can you imagine?
70K.
Can I pay you 70K? Checking me. Check, yes, you can pay me 70K.
Oh God, this is such an uplifter. It's the breakthrough
what
I've
kind
always
of
been
question
wanting.
is that?
I know, like 70K. Come on, give me that
I didn't even
money.
have an account.
Utaniwekea wapi?
Yeah,
Pesa
man.
itajaa.
Yeah. I even remember where I was. Nilikuwa Adams. Unakumbuka Adams? Adams Arcade.
Yeah,
There's
you
a
can
Java
go
hapo ndani. So I was there when she was asking me if she can pay me 70K. Hey! I really felt like a multi-millionaire. Check, so nitabuy gari, nitajenga nyumba. Alafu, no, 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom,
Alafu
please.
sasa,
And suit.
do zenye zitabaki.
After umejenga nyumba na umenunua gari. Na 70K, guys.
Do zenye zitabaki ni savings.
Haikuwa era ya Kenyatta, guys. Relax.
Yeah, maze. So I that was now the beginning of my graphics career, maze. So it was going really well. Yeah.
And then you decided, maybe meaning funny.
No, I went up the ladder. I got some guy who was working for some bank. So I said, I started getting guys who work in big places getting me deals. So I remember there was one nice partnership I got with some dude. And we were making some very good money. Because now me, I was doing the design aspect here, nafanya the other side. The software stuff of it. So yeah, we made some good money. Or rather, we were making good money. And then fast forward, me and this guy, we were best buddies. We decided to invest in some land in Kite. So I decided...
That's how you ended up in Kite.
Kite area.
Kite area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, since I wanted to be a multi-millionaire, I decided now to invest in real estate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mazi. Usinione hapa hivi. Mimi ni real estate mogul. Mtu venye haiko penya. Usione paka Simba imenyeshewa ukadhani ni paka.
I think the fact that haikupenya bado ni paka.
Mimi ni Simba. Mimi ni young Simba.
Wewe ni Simba buku.
Ni mtu venye imenyeshewa sasa. Cheko sini judge nimenyeshewa.
Nimenyeshewa
tu.
Ni weather. Ni weather. Mimi mwenyewe niko sawa.
So yeah, I decided I'm going to build a house. And then now I'm going to sell this house and keep doing it.
Okay.
It was a very new thing those days. At least there aren't so many guys doing that stuff.
Yeah.
So but now the land which I bought, actually this guy is the one who told me there's some land over here, this best pal of mine. Like there's some land over here, let's jenga. I'm like, where the heck is Kite? I hate far off places. But
So you got to mother smack in the middle of everything.
Yeah, mazi. So I warmed up into the idea and put my money in that place. But now, as we were starting the project, my land was, it's like me and you have land. Hii ni yako, hii ni yangu. So, na si ni my best part.
Yeah.
So the architect was a quack architect. Because we could not afford a real
architect.
Yeah. We just got a guy in Korea. Check, si unajua kuchora
nyumba.
So he came and drew my house on these guys' land.
Oh, really?
And these guys' house on my land.
On your land.
Okay? Now, this other land of mine, which was... You remember it was this guy who was organizing these chambers.
Yeah.
So I think he had paid a deposit or something. He hadn't finished. There was some complications. So, and then I'm also trying to summarize the story. So I was like, this is my pal. Wacha tu niendelee kujenga hapo.
Hapa kwake.
Kwa boy wa mine. Because ni boy wa mine. Check me
Na ikeja ni hapo.
Wacha tu nijenge hapa
kwako. Na ikeja michoro ni ya mine.
So me, I was more serious than the other guy. Because he had his own other things he was doing. So me, my house was moving. I could make a roof. Make a roof landing into a decker.
Some nice things.
The roof alone was 800 ngwizis. Yeah? So, in other words, I poured all my income and life in that
into
thing.
That stuff.
But now, fast forward again, this guy comes and tells me the bank imemkula your title deed your place. Nah, that means your shamba imeenda.
So that means unajenga kwa wenyewe.
Yeah, bana. So legally,
kwa serikali.
So even when I was trying to follow up and try and get back my place, the first question a lawyer would ask me was, do you have the title deed?
Yeah.
So
that
now I have
you
to
do
start
not actually have.
Venye mse alikuwa boy wangu. I used to look like an idiot.
I know. So boy wangu.
Na sina cause, boy alikuwa boy wangu mbaya. So sikufanya due diligence.
So huna.
Sina maze.
Una.
So I ended up losing out on that stuff. Obviously, I'm summarizing it a lot, but I lost that stuff. I got into some mega depression. Because now my life became finding a way to get that shamba back. That became my life's purpose.
Were you married at this point?
Not yet. Oh. No, I wasn't married. But my life ingia deep in a serious. I was there to hammer from a very nice digs. It was a gradual dip. Because nilikuwa pale Ngong Road nikaenda Karen. Keja ingine mzee, but niko Karen. That keja was weird. It was this guy who was building he was building a house but with old material.
So it's
a new house
like an old money kind of situation.
Yeah, so you know this on the highways, hapo sijui kama uko familiar na is the areas Spring Valley.
God damn.
So up in Spring Valley, there's a place where they sell. You know, for example, if you want to bomoa this building, the actually guys will come and buy things. They'll buy the windows. They buy, some of this. You see like that thing over there, that bow there. The guys who salvage. Actually, that's the word. They salvage from houses which are being demolished.
For real?
Yeah.
Ndio wapeleke wapi hizo
So they keep them up when Westie guys buy them. So like this guy in Karen was building a house using salvaged material.
Oh.
Yeah. But it was weird. Like the toilet, I remember, maze. Ukikalia blue, wall iko hapa hivi. Take it. Like, what kind of blue is this? Shower, the water is spraying in this direction.
Okay,
but
so
bado ilikuwa Karen.
How small would this cubicle be for the loo to be over here?
It was tiny, maze. Ukikalia kiti, maze, you breathe on the wall. Check.
But tuko Karen, guys. Tuko Karen.
So it had this, guys who want to live in Karen, but you can't afford Karen.
Yeah.
Because Karen, you also can't build flats.
Yeah.
So this guy built a house it's like a manor.
Yeah.
But inside, iko one bedroom na two bedroom. So tulikuwa huko ndani mawanabii wa Karen.
Mko huko mna do the most.
But now you figured a point I couldn't afford that place yet. Or rather anymore. Because remember, instead of working, me tafuta maloya.
Tafuta maloya wa kutolesha.
Chief.
Manze. So you are running legal fees like crazy.
So I kept
digging.
Yeah. So in the end, I moved to Embakasi. Yeah.
Oh,
my life really
This is
changed.
how normal people live.
My pals really stopped coming to my digs.
Now that's how you know they are not your boys.
But I've now reconnected with many of those guys.
Oh, yeah. But where would you though?
I have a few guys who
stuck it through.
Yeah, who stuck through, who I'm like, these guys are my pals. Because they'd come see me anywhere. But majority of the guys come play PS at my digs. I don't even know where they are right now.
Don't worry, playing PS at someone else's digs in Kitsuru. That's not
There's
you.
another song I was hearing in a mat during that time. It's called Nisizame. Which is going on? Jackie Nisizame, Unioko. But yeah, that song in that
So
mat and I
gospel?
started weeping. Jackie, imagine nimezama.
Mtu aniokoe.
Mazee nililia kiasi kwa macho.
Akigai, pole. So you decided, it can be funny.
So what happened was my dad told me that you're wasting your time following up on this crib. You'll build many cribs.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like he's told me he has buddies who have been following up on property for 30 years.
Damn, that's a long time.
So just start your life again.
Yeah.
Build. You'll build. That's what he told me. You'll build many houses. Don't worry about that one house. So unakumbuka design? Utajenga mingi.
Nyama utafuta ule
Check me.
alikuchorea. Like you are waiting. Like you are waiting for him to say
So
something
kumbe
like
naweza
that.
ijenga tena.
Imagine it's not gone like that.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. So I snapped out of that stuff. I just said, let me move on with my life. And then I was also figuring out what I can do with myself because now I needed to fix my cash flow situation. I was trying to think of something else that I feel I can do. Since I'm at the bottom, they say when you're at the bottom, the only way is up. Eh? So I was like, since I'm here, let me try other things which I think I'm good at.
Yeah.
So I started looking for emceeing gigs. But nobody believed that I can MC. It's just something I thought I could do. But the only place I could go and actually be given a chance was Churchill Show. Because they had a structure. So you come on Tuesday, you audition, and then you'll be given time on stage, and then you perform. So I was like, this is the best way. And then I can also learn on the job. So I went there, and that's how I started doing comedy.
So you actually started doing comedy from Churchill Show?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I began doing comedy, man. So I'd go there on Tuesday. Obviously, my jokes at that time were horrid.
Why?
Cheki, ushaiko ukizama alafu usikie ngoma.
Alafu ulie mama tatu.
Cheki wase, cheki. Hapana tujaisikia. So that's how I engaged Churchill Show. But the thing that sparked it was I watched Trevor Noah once. Then I thought I can do what he was doing.
Yeah. Then you
But
tried it and you were like,
and I discovered I could not do what he was doing.
Maybe not.
So yeah, that's how I got into comedy.
Wow. Nyewe umekipitia.
But ilikuwa kitambo. It
But
feels
umekipitia.
sad. But hiyo time nilipitia. Nilipitia yote yenyewe. I became a face. Check me. Niaje lawyer James.
Wacha ikae.
Na fuatilia keja yangu. Cheki ulikuwa na title lead zi.
Zi. Keja gani basi? Keja wenyewe ni unaita yako.
Yeah, maze. But you just learn and move forward. You know, I started doing that emceeing. I sold one of my cars. You know, I got
one of his cars, guys. One of them.
Niko na gari ingine nikaiuza you know, I just started building up pole pole. Yeah. And now I guess I'm back, baby.
You're back, bitches.
Get back, bitch.
Don't be me now, Tessa. So, how has the reception of the modern comedy situation you guys are doing with Kina Stand Up Collective and your gang, you know?
Karura.
Yeah, Karura Comedy Club. Like, how do you feel the reception is compared to the mainstream, kama maybe Churchill Show or something like that?
I think it was an interesting journey because it started in 2017. So I was at Churchill Show until 2017. Then in 2017, I decided,
how come I didn't ever see you on Churchill Show? Story for another day.
I used to do, no, I can answer. I used to do open mic.
Oh.
I used to be the host of open mic.
Of open mic.
So open mic is where all the new comics have to start there.
They have to go in there before they get to the actual show.
So the show had 3 segments. Open mic, Churchill Raw, and then Churchill Show.
Yeah.
The big show.
The big show.
What we're going to eat, a main show.
Main show.
So it was more like a warm-up. So the audience would be there. So me, I come in, I warm up the crowd. Yeah. Then I introduce these new comedians. Because comedians used to be many. So there was always a new batch of comics. So they do open mic. And then now I introduce MC Jesse. So technically, show sasa imeanza. So all the mistakes you'd make in production and stuff, they could make them up at open mic. So by the time you're in Churchill Raw, everything is ready.
Yeah.
So I introduced Jesse and I come, The guy's like, "Hey, show imeanza."
Shika kitambi.
You could see the attitude in the audience before he comes. Eh?
Yeah.
Some guys will be like, "Check it."
Be like, tunawesti
Who's this
time to-
nigga?
Who are you even?
There's once we were doing the show in Ruaka. And then my friend was in the audience. So mi nimetoka nimeanza kuhost the open mic. So my friend tells me in the audience, guys were vibing in Kisaperi. So they're telling each other, ati mimi nimetokea ku waste time kabla Jesse. So my buddy was laughing at me. Check it out, menya waste time Ray before Jesse comes Ray.
Okay, by then mbona wao bebana hivyo? Like it's literally in all kinds of shows, hata music shows and things like that. Wakiona our curtain raisers and whatnot, wao wanakonga tu
Why do they give respect?
before the main. Ain't no respect over there.
No, I feel like it's a relay. You know, there are guys. Everyone in a show has a role. So these guys who come at the front, yes, they may not be as funny as these other guys, but there's something it does to the audience when a warm-up act comes on.
Yeah.
And that's why these other acts are doing so well, because there's somebody who's broken the ice, gotten the audience into a certain mood, so that now when the main guy comes through, you're ready.
You're ready, yeah.
So it's not so much about how good the main guy is, but there are people who've come through. John the Baptist, kutengeneza
njia.
Sasa mimi niko hapa napiga John the
Na
Baptist.
muelewi, John the Baptist amekuja kutengeneza njia.
bana.
Si ati anawestia time.
JMC Jesse ako anakuja, repent.
Ka square.
So I stayed at church. So I reached a point where I'm like, yo, this thing is not like I'm not feeling like I'm growing. And then I wanted to travel. I wanted to go to South Africa, New York. I wanted to go to Europe. There's another guy called
Piga ma show.
yeah. There's another guy called Khalid, the comedian, he came to Churchill show, then he went. Then the next time I'm saying he's in Hamburg, Germany, killing it. And when he came to Churchill show, you know,
It was just
like, this guy is killing it.
yeah.
So I think I did some gig. I got some money. I decided to go to SA. Kenda SA, I saw guys are doing their thing over there, but I really got inspired. I
Yeah.
feel like that's the time when I started what the comedy I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Because I watched Robbie Collins, the place I was performing at, because they let me perform. Trevor Noah had been there the last week.
Ooh.
So he's like, yo, you should have come last week. You missed Trevor Noah. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. But
So
I'm
like,
here now.
Yeah. So I mainly got inspired by what I saw.
Yeah.
So when I came back, I hooked up with Doug Mutai.
Yeah.
Weirdly had come back to Nairobi. So we met, we started saying, hey, how can we start doing comedy shows here?
Yeah.
And then Mamito also came through. And we used to meet in Tao to brainstorm on how to do shows. So we did a show somewhere around here, Karura. It was called Karura Coffee House at Mutai.hk Plaza. Is it Mutai.hk Plaza? I don't remember the name of the building. But there's a small it was sitting like 5 people.
Okay.
So we did a show there, and people actually came.
Oh, really?
So that's how it started.
And
So after that, now we
they
started
sat
doing
and
shows.
listened through.
Yeah, so we're like, yani wazee wamekam.
So how did you start getting other comics to come into, to buy into the idea of what
Now
you
they
guys were
just started
doing?
bringing themselves.
Oh yeah,
Apparently
so
there was a
open mics and
desire
things
out
like
there.
that. Yeah.
There are people who had this desire of doing the style we're doing now, but they didn't have a place. So they just started coming in, one by one. George Waweru came to the show I did here. I was looking at him like, who's this nigga?
It was this white nigga.
Kina Mamito didn't know Doug. So I was like, hey, you guys don't know Doug? And then, who else came around that time? Murumba. Like guys just came one by one by one. Doug got a spot in Tao called The Blues, where he started doing shows.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Then
you
another
guys
thing
had
that really
shows.
helped us was
Yeah.
COVID. Because COVID shut down Churchill show completely. Yeah?
Bro, yes.
But us guys were still doing, because our shows were intimate.
Yeah, tudogo.
So in the afternoon, we could organize a show and guys can still come.
Can still come with their
and
masks
you
on
can still
and
fly
whatnot.
under the radar.
Yeah.
Like the Gava is not coming to shut us down because they don't know
They
us.
don't know you were underground.
Yeah.
Under 5K.
It was literally underground. Because that place ilikuwa underground. Ilikuwa kwa basement ya Absa Plaza or something.
What?
Yeah, there was a joint there called The Blues. So we did shows there and it just started growing slowly but by slowly. And now, to be honest, sahi imeshika.
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah,
imeshika.
same imeshika. Guys are doing. You can have one night where there are like 5 comedy shows in one night, and all of them have an audience.
Yeah, and ndio nimeanza kuona you guys, each one of you is curating their own comedy show and selling tickets, and people actually coming to this thing.
Yes. So people have built their own audience, and then they're putting up shows for that audience. You know, everyone has a crowd. Eh?
Yeah.
So everyone
Kila
brings
mtu
in.
anaelewana,
Everyone
mtu.
brings in the guys who love them and they perform.
It's like
but
how
they're not yet there yet.
It's like how you can't hear what Abdi. Is it Abdi?
Abdi ama Marcus Douglas.
Marcus Douglas. You can't hear what Marcus Douglas is saying because of his accent, but someone else can.
I was in Kisiangani and funny enough, he did a show Juicy and I think he did really well.
No, really, people actually came.
Yeah, people came through.
Wow.
There's no show where guys you'll be part in a situation where there are no people.
There are no people.
Yeah.
Nice. So how did you segue into podcasting now? Shout out your channel kwanza.
Kisiangani podcast. Yay.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. So how did I get into podcasting? When I now started my own comedy thing, we used to do shows once a week.
Yeah.
Which is very, it's a long time. Kabla hiyo show ingine ikama.
Yeah.
Yon tu. Maze umepigana na hiyo.
Umefanya mpaka imeenda ilikuwa inatokea.
So
Aki nimefight nayo guys. Nitaion next time.
So we did this show with a friend of mine on YouTube, because you have a lot of time, so you're trying to figure out what else you can do with your time. So I did a show called Bare Knuckles with a friend of mine. So it was 7 minutes. My friend is a relationship guy. Like these guys who talk about relationships.
Oh yeah.
So it would just be like this. But now me, I was the straight man. Yende wakona content. So me tu ni kumchocha. Check it. So you're saying if a chick behaves like that, that's a red flag. Chiki, yeah, that's a red flag because Manu.
You need to understand.
Yeah, man. So we did Bare Knuckles, but production was expensive.
Production is expensive.
I couldn't afford these niggas.
I know.
So Maze we had to stop shooting because we couldn't afford the shoots. But we did like maybe 8 episodes or 12, and we just stopped because it was like, let's figure out what else to do. So now in the middle of all those things happening, I got a phone call. I'm like, hey, are you that guy for Bare Knuckles? Come to Standard Group. So I go to Standard Group. Actually, they called my friend. Then my friend called me, to be honest. Yeah. I was just choching your story in the dramatic.
Damn.
So
back to one.
Dramatic effects. So they called my buddy. My buddy called me because they told him, who's the other guy you shoot with? So they said, this guy. So they called us for an interview. Kidogo tuko na job, man.
Yo.
They are paying us some good money. Yeah.
Just like that.
Wale maadui wangu walikuwa live your time wanione hivi.
Walikuwa wamekuokota.
Cheki.
This is my money.
Wow. Every month. Mwanzo nilikuwa naingia Naivas nafanya monthly shopping.
Amesema monthly, guys. Monthly.
Cheki now, I don't think this 180,000 will sustain us through the month, Shirley.
Yo.
Cheki, kuna mtu anaishi na less than 200k per month ya shopping.
Less than. Why? Why are you
watu wanaishi aje?
Why are you living like that?
People need to pull up their socks, eh?
Where?
But anyway, so life was good. I had gotten an place in Kite, so nilikuwa najenga tena, which so now I was able to finish my new digs.
It's the fact that you went back to Kite for me.
I think I'd got into the habit of going there, so...
Ukasema might as well just put my thing over here.
Yeah, so... But anyway, so I stayed at the job for around 2 years, and then, tukakusana na management, kawaida.
Bruh.
Story of our lives, eh?
Now this money is not good enough anymore.
Not even that. It was actually, ideological differences with the manager. So we decided to quit, eh? We actually quit that show, tanked, eh? I really felt nice.
Like a bad habit. Drop that thing.
The show was really harder after to talk. Harder financially. Cheki, mbona niliquit your job, to be honest.
Why though? Why? Why? What was I thinking?
So at that time I was married already. So mazi nimekuwa kwa hao mado zangu sasa, savings zangu zimeisha.
Zimeisha.
I have to ask my
Unajiangalia.
wife for money ya kunyolewa.
What?
I need to get a haircut. I think she had a joker with me.
Alikuwa amechoka na wewe.
Chiki, let me tell you, you know, a man,
You know when your bro guys will lecture you.
Yeah.
a man needs to provide. So, hii maneno ya kuniombaomba pesa.
Sana kuwai.
What are your plans?
Mazi, shout out to all the men who are PTAing, mazi.
What?
Hold on, brother.
Guy,
Somebody really rough.
unasaviwa chakula na maneno. Mboga ni
You
maneno.
can't even stay in the dig. Mazi. You just have to chomoka.
But sasa unachomoka unaenda wapi?
Si
What's your
unachomoka,
plan?
sasa akitoka unarudi. Sasa unaenda wapi? You chomoka and sit near where you see akitoka. Check. Ameenda
Anarudi unarudi
Then in the
kucook
evening you really make yourself busy on the laptop. Check it. Check it, I've cooked already, babe.
At what point? Na ulikuwa umetoka.
Huko umetoka, so ulikuwa okay.
Ulikuwa kikeja. Babe, I've already
it was-
cooked dinner.
It
Let me
was
finish
rough.
something here on the laptop.
I said things were thick, eh?
Okay.
So when I was in the house, remember I was from radio. Nikalipo hizo benefits.
Yeah.
Not benefits, severance pay.
Yeah.
And then so I used that money. I bought a couple of mics. I bought some recording gear and some lights. So I decided I'm going to start my own podcast.
Yeah.
So I started it in the house. So when I was on radio, I wasn't doing a lot of comedy. Kina Dags ndio walikuwa napiga
Wanapiga
mashow.
comedy sasa. Yeah.
Because radio was really draining. So I'd only perform on Saturdays. But by the time I was getting out of radio, they had really moved on. So mi nilikuwa saying play catch up.
Yeah.
In terms of organizing, you know, just getting in the work.
Your audience in.
So now after I quit my job, I started trying now to get comedy gigs, to get back into the curating of comedy gigs. And then during the week, I'd try out on this podcast thing. But ilikuwa ina hot. So I used to do live streams.
Underground.
Yeah, you haikuwa underground. You ilikuwa the core of the earth. Kuna joto sana hapo on the core of the earth. I can see lava.
They can see lava.
So when I was there, I used to do live streams every night. My problem was I wasn't on that podcast. It wasn't my voice. It was still the radio show that I was trying to replicate on the podcast.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
was still talking about relationships. That's not my area. My own
definitely.
relationship was tanky. Check it. I have 7 ways to make her get an orgasm. Check it.
You only have one way that is not working.
Checky, Aya, start in the morning, finish in the evening. What does that mean?
No orgasm.
Checky, 4 ways to know she's a red flag.
Okay, guy.
Was this
So
on-
you're the red flag of your own.
So my videos used to get like 7 views.
No, wait.
3 of them are mine. Unajua ukirudi.
Yeah, inakuhesabia. I know, I have a podcast.
Checky, ay, imagine kuna 8 views leo.
Yeah.
So the
Tano
this
ni
thing is
zako.
crazy. So I just stopped doing the podcast. Then I went back to comedy. Like I just do comedy full time. And you know, so after putting my attention back in, I started making money. You know, I said I could now pay for bills, kwa keja, nini, pay for a random trip to somewhere.
You know?
But now while doing all those things, I still really missed the mic. I think it's an addictive thing. So I was invited for Muafrika's podcast. I saw what he was doing, saw the equipment he had. I had all those things. I
Walai.
had the recorder, the lights, the
mics.
mics. So I'm like,
What is it?
So I decided to do a podcast in my own voice. Like a podcast that is me. So I dropped that relationship shtick. And then I just started hosting guys like you.
Yeah.
You come over, we have light-hearted banter. If it's someone serious, it'll be serious. But
be
in
serious.
my own...
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm one of those instructing people.
Nah.
Check, can you know what do in life in terms of your savings? Me, 30% of your income haifai kwa rent. Unacheki?
Yeah.
It should not pita 30%. Alafu sa in terms of relationship.
Can never be you.
Zee,
Can never be you.
But I can host someone who does those things.
Yeah. Mwenyewe you're just vibing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just there learning. And then I'm also curious. I like asking guys questions. So when I started doing that version of the podcast, it really picked up.
It has.
It'll
Mpaka
pick
ina
up.
get comments and whatnot.
Comments za watu
Subscriptions.
sijui.
Hizi comments za watu hujui na wanakujua wewe.
So nakutumia mado.
For real?
Somebody bought me a whole MacBook.
What?
Can you imagine? Check, can I send it over? Check me, unataka kuisend over? Because my other lapili kwa bit. Ilikuwa inarenda kitu for 3 weeks.
For 17 weeks straight. Anapo inazima.
Chiketa lapina tu. Awe kuenda bana, we. Cheki mini Pentium 2. Tana mimi. Hiyo lapini ilikuwa ya budangu. You know that lapi was my dad's lapi, eh?
Yo.
So mazio lapi ilikuwa
imechoka kweli.
Imechoka basi. Na bado niko na
someone a random person was like, let me send you over something.
See, you know we used to talk on the pod. You're like, hey, mazi tukipata lapi, tutaanza kuedit.
Msaka kushondo hii lapi, hebu edit nione.
Some guy anaitwa Graveria. Graveria, something like that. I call him El Jefe. So El Jefe mazi akatuma na ki MacBook. We used to put so now after I got separated from my wife, she aliena na couch.
I don't know if I should ask a follow-up question.
So after when na
Madam unaenda wapi na couch?
Alihama mazee ma stranger wako kwa keja wakiuliza maswali. Check hii inaenda. Sasa amepoint at the fridge.
Check hii inaenda pia.
Check na kiti pia inaenda.
Check
inaenda.
Check me. Wewe ni nani na unauliza maswali gani kwa nyumba yangu wewe? Bitch nigga.
Mbona wewe unakubali tu zinaenda pia wewe?
Tulikuwa tumeagree man.
Wewe enda na hizi.
So mazee, so we did our couch. We had some black chair that I had, some fun. Chick anaitwa Monica akasema acha tumedoza kubuy couch ingine.
For real?
Guys changered for another couch, so we bought. Unajua si ulikuja kukalia? Nilibuy na mafan man.
For real?
Yeah, man. So we bought a couch tukaeka hapo. But now the studio I was in was too expensive, so I moved back to my house in Kitengela. Then I got that little spot in Mada. And tumekuwa hapo paka sahi. So podcasting, actually really enjoy it.
Yeah, you seem like you.
Yeah, I really enjoy being there with people and just it's actually one of the highlights of my life right now. I don't know kama imepita comedy, but it's right up there.
Iko tu hapo hivyo iko na hiyo ingine.
I feel alive when I'm there. Kuna nipata guest mpaka wewe. Check podcast inaisha.
Guys, wamesema mimi ni guest mpoka.
Sharon anakuanga good vibes mazi.
Yeah. So this is it. Comedy and podcasting is what's going on for.
Ndio nimeamua naekelea. Nimeweka multi-bet yangu nimeweka kwa comedy
na podcasting.
Na pod. Although this year I want to do more podcasting than comedy, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
I'll keep curating the rooms I have. But my efforts are more into the podcast. It's for this year. Yeah. I did there's some shows which I did in the past. You know, comedians do jokes. In our scene, we do jokes in small spaces, but we don't put them online. Because that means you keep doing them.
Yeah.
If you put them online, watu wanazijua, so you can't do them.
Watu watakuwa nazingoja hapo online. Yeah.
So there's a show I did in Nakuru where I took the jokes I've been doing and put it online. Iko kwa podcast page. Maybe I'll give you a link
you
to share with your peeps.
Yeah.
But after that, now I have to write a whole new hour of material.
Yeah.
So while I'm writing the hour this year, I'll spend most of my time doing podcast. Yeah.
Hey, good on you, man. Good on you. At least ulirudi ukanunua nyumba Kitengela ama ukajenga. Uko tu na nyumba.
Ndo nilijenga mimi mwenyewe. Hiyo nyumba haikuchorwa na architects. Cheki mimi 1 2 3. Oh, so ifike hapo. Haya, sasa hapa ndio choo Haya. Hapa tumeweka nini?
Hapa weka slab ya jikoni. Inua tu kidogo. That's okay. That can be a kitchen counter. At least it's still in Kite. As long as bado iko Kite, it is giving.
But it's still at alright digs.
Yeah.
It's a nice digs. It came out well. Not so big. It's a 1-bedroom chalet. Yeah, so life tunasukuma maisha kutoka hapo.
Vile inafa.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's up, man.
Okay. I just wanted to I imagine I just called you over here to just catch up because since we worked together last
on the roast,
on the roast.
Mbona unaongelea roast?
Wewe ndio hujaongelea roast. Sini ukati ya mimi na wewe
Sinangoja
literally
uniulize.
wewe umekuwa unaongea.
Lakini nimeongea
Mbona
sana.
hujaongelea roast?
I've reached my quota of talking.
Okay.
Yeah, we worked together at the roast.
Yes.
But we worked together twice. At the roast, the first roast
Actually
house.
thrice. Wait, did you do
yeah,
the comedy riot? Were you the one who curated the comedy riot?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Me
then
and,
we worked together
I didn't
thrice.
curate, but I was hapo kwa hiyo team.
Kwa hiyo team, yeah.
Doug ndio alikuwa lead.
Because we
Shout out to
met
Doug.
when we met we were doing the roast house at number 7.
Hapo number 7.
he
Nilisikia
was-
ukiongea nikasikia voice yako ikanibamba.
Yeah, you were so impressed by me. I was like,
Kuna dimu nyingine nimeona hata hao kuna sauti nyingine ya kinanda. Hey.
nilitoa nyoka pangoni, guys.
Cheki basi ilikuwa udemu anaweza sana mno.
Akaniambia ati nikuwe intern wake.
Yeah, bana.
Boss wangu hajawahi niita kazi tangu hiyo siku.
Oh, for real? Eh?
Hujawahi?
Mimi?
Yeah.
Hapana, sijapata opportunity. Let me tell you.
Hiyo ni lugha ya fundi.
When an opportunity comes up, you're the first one I'm calling. So yeah, I remember you at the roast house.
Yeah.
At that time you were working for DNR, right?
Yes, I was working for DNR.
Had you just joined?
A couple of months in, say 6 months in.
Oh, okay.
That about 6 months in. And then from there, and then we moved to the Comedy Riot.
Yeah.
I was still an employee at DNR by the time we were doing the Comedy Riot. And then I left.
Was it your production? You're the one who was in charge?
Yes, but you know, both the productions, I oscillate between me and Tusi.
Yeah, you guys
we were the
switching
ones
jobs.
we were the ones in charge of the comedy shows. So it's either me when I'm on another reality show, she's doing it, and just like that. And then we finished. I resigned from the company, and then did other things. They called me back to
Hot seat.
Hot Seat Consulting now. So I took over from Chess, the baddest. We did it, then we finished. And now we are here.
Yeah,
I think we just got used to being around each other because we also work so well together.
Yeah.
Tumekuwa na mashida za production. Msanii hajafika, guys. Msanii hajafika.
Oh, you guys relate, huh? Yeah, that's why you're calling me at 5 a.m. Kuonekana kama. Cheki Manu, I hope umetoka Manu, eh? Cheki, it's 5 a.m. Sharon.
But unaishi
I'm
wapi?
still sleeping.
But unaishi Uganda, bro. Toka tu sahi.
No, the roast was nice. I enjoyed working with you on the roast.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of you on the Comedy Riot.
Yeah, most of it was...
Maybe because it was a bigger space.
It was very big.
Yeah. I enjoyed doing Comedy Riot too, because that was the first time comedy was...
That was overwhelming.
Oh, for real? For you?
That was overwhelming. Because, you know, it was event planning, making sure tickets are sold, and production managing at the same time. So it was a lot of parts. And then also, what is it called? Celebrity management. Unajua pia maceleb nyinyi si watu wa rahisi kufanya kazi na nyinyi. Mnasumbua.
But me si celeb. Me tu ni mzana jikite. But I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you about celeb culture.
It was quite the thing.
Curating anything is hard work.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I enjoy, you see, like this pod we're doing today, it's fun to come, I just sit here
and talk.
And then I'm told to talk.
Yeah.
But now I was seeing you stressing out. You're like, hey, tunaanza sangapi, nini, background checks, what, calling me and your crew.
Yeah.
But many times when we watch a thing, we don't appreciate how much effort, especially anxiety that it takes to put anything up
together. That's true.
But it's nice when you have friends who are doing what you're doing. Like today I can just come here and vibe.
Yes.
And then you take up that burden.
Yes.
And then now when you come to my pod, I'm the one who's worried about the lights.
But uzuri ni, we both understand that there's a lot that's put into this. So mseka wewe utani stress on my podcast, and I won't stress you on yours.
And then
so
after
nice
the
like
recording
that.
Is where the work actually begins.
Yes.
Because like the other day I did a podcast with someone, kidogo I discovered the camera ilikuwa imeshazimika. Unajua mimi sina crew, mimi siwezi afford crew.
Yeah, I'm a rich babe.
Hey, this production is serious.
I'm a rich babe.
Kuna budget ya makeup.
Yeah, bro.
Check it.
Dab that skin, dab it.
But anyway, let me stop talking myself down. I'd love to get to this level.
Yeah, you will. You
but
will.
I know after the shoot.
Kiniongelesha tu vizuri nita pull up na gang.
Mazee
Na
inaweza
rende.
weza.
Inaweza
Mazee inaweza
weza
kuwa kaa
mbwa.
freaking Obina. Chiniaje Gashagwa. Ikapoa. Karibu kwa your house for an interview.
Welcome to your digs for my interview.
Because Obina has a I know some of the guys on his crew. I think many of them just pulled up. They decided to do something together. Now they're making some money from it. Yeah.
It's nice.
So sometimes I know some of us, maybe because I don't know production, maybe that's not my area, but knowing someone like you,
it still gives.
Knowing how to share like not wanting to hog everything.
Everything,
Mimi nataka kula doza production, doza makeup, na doza editing.
Utazidishi lakini zitakuwa tu tubo.
Yeah. So you don't grow.
You don't grow, yeah.
So I feel like that's what I want to do a lot this year. I want to, expand and grow.
Yeah.
So even if you have a small piece of the pie, but the pie is a big pie. Mimi msemo inspirational yani. Yeah. Una feel inspired? Unasikia kujenga keja kite?
Kitengori. I'm not used to the heat.
Yeah. So I enjoyed the roast house. I enjoyed the riots. We did hot seat together.
Yeah, we did hot seat together.
I think that was
hot seat was cold also.
It was cool because I was roast master also.
Yeah, you were having a good time over there.
Yeah,
but we were having our own, challenges here and there.
Really
but
stressful.
It's the job. It's the job, yeah.
For me, it was very stressful. I remember after that show, Quishad, on Monday when I'd wake up and my phone is not ringing, I'd just be like,
how can you live like this? What's wrong?
No, I was happy.
Yeah.
Because on Mondays used to be, because we used to shoot on Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays. So Monday is the heaviest day. Yeah. Me, I'll call you like 17 times. I'm like, Manu.
Client, anataka kusikia jokes zetu.
Manze, client is not happy with this. Eugene is not happy with this.
Sijui comedian mgani amesema mimi sketchy. Naibia comedians.
Comedians do. Sijui kuna comedian hajatuma contract. It was a lot.
But it's always fun when I saw you on the production crew. I was like, this is gonna be a good show.
Yeah. You know what it is when you see me around.
Yeah. Because you know how to handle people.
Yeah.
My
people.
So let me put you on the spot also. So what's the vision of this podcast of ours then?
Whoa, the vision. Hey. So for me, I think also I have hatched all my eggs on my YouTube channel. So it's basically going to be a one-stop channel for entertainment with people that vibe with an energy like mine. Mm-hmm. So there's going to be a lot of my face on there.
Oh, okay.
So podcasts, different playlists of podcasts, me and guests, me and a co-host,
nice.
Me by myself. And then I'm going to segue into doing like short YouTube series and things like that, because production is in me. So if I am able to do productions for every other person, every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
And
for
Tom
money.
with a hairy dick.
Okay. So if people can pay me to do that for them, I want to be able to do it for myself so that I am able to pay myself. So, unajua how artists, of course I am a podcaster, an actress, a producer. All of this is going to be in one place. I can be an actor, a podcaster, a producer on my own channel. And then I will never have these problems where a lot of actors in Kenya or Africa have about perpetuity. I can't sign off in perpetuity because I am the perpetuity.
Oh, when you're perpetual.
I am the perpetua. Because everything I'm going to do is going to be on my channel.
Sharon Perpetual Lusambili.
Sharon Perpetual.
Check it, Perpetual.
Yeah, Perpetual ndio mwenye biashara. Mimi tuna act. Alafu narudi kwa channel yangu. So I'm trying to make it a one-stop shop for entertainment. In my own way. So that I'm not being dictated by anyone to be some type of way. Mimi nataka tu kubamba wasee na
Yeah, no, you want to have creative control.
I want to have creative control, and I am a very big creative ball. So there's a lot of me that can go around in this situation.
Okay.
Emmanuel Kisiangani, focus. Focus.
Okay, these are a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot to go around.
No, but that's dope. I feel like you should have one because you're in the production. You know both sides.
Yeah.
Most of these guys would like to know their stories. You know, you have them here at least to scare hii maneno ya ku produce.
It's a lot. Trust me. I'm going to have a lot of them over here. At least to talk about the back end of production. What goes on behind the camera.
It's also like some sort of school for people who want to do the same thing.
Exactly.
Like if you want to run such a big ass camera, like what's the story behind? Most of us learn through groping and trial and error.
Yeah.
But if there's a guy you can hear from and save time.
You can hear from. That would be nice.
Yeah, no, itaweza sana.
YouTube ndio shule.
Yes, true. And then also you have your own portfolio.
I do.
Because there are many guys who say they want to do a thing and then you ask them, umefanya nini? Then they're like, hawana anything.
Sijakuwa na opportunity.
Yeah. So even for comedians, one of the reasons we do these open mics is to get to little clips. So you can record yourself and a minute of your joke and put it on Instagram. Yes, you'll be paid for the open mic, but you'll put yourself on because it's on your own page.
Yeah,
so
and
you put it there.
Yeah, you don't know who is over there looking, or you don't know who will share one or two things.
Someone
will
just click like this and share your clip to a corporate who will hire you for a gig.
Yeah, ama saa zingine algorithm itakujenga tu.
Yeah, exactly.
Mkatu asubuhi all over the place.
Especially on TikTok. Yeah. So nowadays the era of you have to wait for someone to put you on. Imeisha. As long as you have a phone which can if you don't have a phone which has a camera, a phone which can record audio.
Yeah.
Or if you have a friend who has a phone. Me, manze, and then these guys will come and tell me they want to start a podcast, and then ati wanataka kubuy, wanauliza, a buy equipment gani? Check ni buy equipment gani ni as a pod? Like, are you serious?
Unataka kubuy equipment you want the pod?
Yeah.
You're in the wrong business.
Like you take your phone.
Yeah.
Nakumbuka phone yangu, equipment yangu, manze kuna siku iliibiwa manze.
For real.
Mwizi, by the way, if you're watching, nilikuwa kwa traffic. I don't know what I was doing. Niko na tu mkono hapa. Tiki me. It was
Imagine
like in slow motion.
My phone has never been stolen like that.
Yeah, it feels bad.
But you know, I think which one feels worse? Being pickpocketed.
Yeah.
Like unafika tu home unataka kufanya mambo yako huko.
Yeah.
I could swear I had a phone.
I remember I used to be pickpocketed a lot nikiwa Rezoras.
Uko ni wapi? Wewe nawe uko ni wapi unakuanga pia?
Unajua Rezoras? Dem ni miyanga aje. Rezoras is a club hapo university, It used to be there kitambo.
Oh really?
We used to go there and dance. I used to go and shake my waist in particular.
In particular.
So the chick you're dancing with ndio anakuibia. Check the chick. How you think she's passing your ass? Like, yeah, nice. Check. A few minutes later una wallet uone your dem.
Hata probably ukimuona utamkumbuka.
Sasa excuse me kiambia wazee naenda home. Wasinikasirikie.
Manze.
They have been there, done that.
You've done that.
Bought 5 t-shirts.
Things have been done to you as well.
Maze. So me excuse him home, just like going home to chill, maze.
That's good for you.
Yeah, man. Nimefika your age. But anyway, thanks for having me in this.
Thank you for coming through.
Have me again and again, maze. I'm available.
Yeah. You had better been available when I called you.
Ukinitaka wewe nipigie tu.
Ndakuhira, ndakuhala.
So.
Thank you for making the time though.
All right, thank you. Thanks for having me.
This has been Small Meetings. I am your host Sharon Lusambili. This guy here is Emmanuel Kisiangani. Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Bye.
Au revoir.
No, that's off. Utoa hiyo.